4 and 5. We'll have that game for you on TNT Wednesday in Sacramento, and you know it'll be rocking a golden one. Kevon Looney, 2 rebounds away from a playoff career high. He had 22 against Memphis in Game 6 of that series a year ago. He also has 8 assists in the game. Looney sets up Thompson, giving another assist. Thompson buries one. And Looney with his 9th assist. Fox goes fast, misses. Curry comes out of the pack. Impressive performance by the Warriors without Draymond Green and without Gary Payton II. Short-handed. A number of players elevating their game tonight, Coach, as you mentioned it. And Kevon Looney playing, he's going to play over 30 minutes tonight. That one is good. Keegan Murray finally gets one to fall. Murray knocking down his first 3-pointer of the series.
Well, this has been a great performance by the Warriors, but still a significant challenge ahead of them. Teams that go down 0-2 in the playoffs are 26 and 308. The team that starts out up 2-0 wins 92% of the time. And the Warriors, we know what their struggles have been on the road. They absolutely have to win a road game. Now, if you're Sacramento, the challenge is go back and check, and I don't have the number in front of me, but even teams who are the home team, the higher seed, very few series have been won without winning on the road. So you've still got to come in with a sense of urgency here in Game 4 and try to come back and get up 3-1 going home.
So that's still a pretty daunting number, the 2-0 number, but the 3-0 number, that's a donut. That's a 0%er. And the Warriors could not afford to give up this one, especially with 2 key pieces out. And they are not going to do it here tonight. They are going to pick up their first win of the series. Remember, the Warriors only lost the 1 game in the playoffs at home last year. That was against Boston in the finals. Whatever reason, we've done a ton of Warriors games this year. We've talked to Steve Kerr about it. He has no answers for why they are so much better on their home floor than they are on the road.
I think I have the answer now.
Really?
After watching this defensive performance of the night, Jaren Jackson was the defensive player of the year. I don't think he should have been. Now, as good as he's been, I think the defensive player of the year is the Warrior fans, because this team is 28th defensively on the road and 3rd defensively at home. The players are the same. The coaches are the same. What changes? It's the fans. So I think they should raise a banner to the fans as the Golden State fans as defensive players of the year in the NBA.
I think Stephen Curry heard you. He encouraged them to get on their feet. They're taking a bow for you, Stan. With Poole at the line, Stephen Curry, the conductor. Say Bay Area fans needed that, especially those Oakland A's fans. News today dropping that the Oakland A's going to be moving to Las Vegas, a ballpark being built there. Of course, the Warriors leaving Oakland. The Raiders have left Oakland. There's such a great fan base still there in Oakland. And it's been a tough day on the sports scene for them. But a little salve in the wound today as the Warriors are going to win their first game. I know you grew up an A's fan too. That's a lot of great memories. Major League Baseball, an important team, but
going to those World Series games in the 70s, absolutely.
Thompson had a nice 4th quarter here. Needed it, just trying to get his rhythm, get his shot going. Poole finds Looney. They do let him score. It's just his 2nd field goal of the game. Curry takes the foul. That's going to get the subs in. And the chef cooked up something spicy tonight. 36 points for Curry. 6 made threes. Looney will exit with 20 rebounds. stretch at the end of the third and to start the fourth. A 6-minute stretch where he scored 15 points and really stretched the lead out for Golden State. Stretched it from 10 to 18. Tomas Sabonis finishes with 15 points, 16 rebounds. Monk was the guy that had the off night. Just 4 points for Malik Monk, a guy who went for 32 off the bench in game one.
Chimezie Metu shooting the free throw because that was technically a transition take foul by Steph Curry.
So it's DiVincenzo and Moody, Kuminga, Lamb and Baldwin. For the Kings, you got Dozier and Metu and Edwards. That's a good hit from Dozier. Final 2 minutes here in game 3. DJ Charles, Kenny and Shaq standing by at our Atlanta studios. They'll have the full day of playoff basketball for you. Sixers hang on to win a comeback in Brooklyn on the road to go up 3-0 in that series. Well, the series we've been on, the Clippers and the Suns, without Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers tonight. Phoenix taking care of business in that one. West is wide open.
Yeah, it's been a disaster in the 4 years with the Clippers. You know, when they were able to get both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard in the summer of 2019, people were talking dynasty, and they just cannot get the two of them healthy. Really, a lot of times either one of them like tonight, but very rarely both of them together.
Suns and Clippers over on NBA TV right now. DiVincenzo with the miss. Hoping to hear from Stephen Curry after this game. We'll kick it back to our guys in the studio. And I'm very curious to hear what Curry has to say about all of it on a night when Draymond Green is suspended, not available, not in the arena. The Warriors look impressive. They've led the whole way. They jumped out 5-0 to start the game. Their biggest lead, 23.
Well, the interesting thing is they played very well going with 4 perimeters and getting the floor spread out and having a lot more spacing. Now Draymond Green comes back. He will definitely start, but will Steve Kerr play even more minutes with only one of Looney and Draymond Green in the game and 4 perimeters on the floor to get this look against Sacramento for the rest of the series?
Curry leads away with 36. Did it in 37 minutes. Wiggins with 20. Poole with 16. Looney with 20 rebounds. 9 of those offensive boards. Looney had 9 assists as well. And a wire-to-wire victory for the Golden State Warriors. And now this series is going to go 2-1. Home teams winning all of the games thus far. 2 days off. They'll set it up again for game 4.